Hello, Scorpio. We are going to do a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We are going to focus on your romantic relationship and the people that you are connecting with, the person you are connecting with. So, what is going on with Scorpio? What is going on with Scorpio's relationship, overall energy of Scorpio's relationship at this time? Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a workplace connection. You guys may know each other from work. Or I feel like there's just an issue. Or I feel like there is an issue. It's like trouble in paradise, where I feel like someone doesn't really, there's an issue with teamwork in this connection. There's an issue with someone pulling in all their weight that leaves the other person feeling overwhelmed in this connection because they're having to carry the brunt of the weight. And it does make them feel lonely and makes them feel, and now this is probably you, Scorpio, feeling lonely, feeling left out in the cold because either someone's not cooperating, or if someone could have walked away, they're not cooperating, there's no help in this connection, or even if they're there, they put in very little effort. And so I feel like you're feeling overwhelmed when it comes to this connection. You may have a lot going on at work as well. So, the person that Scorpio is thinking about, how does this person feel about Scorpio? All right, we have the Emperor. Why do they feel the Emperor towards Scorpio? Six of Wands. So the Emperor, that's Aries, possibly Taurus energy. I feel like you're dealing with an individual who likes attention, who wants to win. There could be a lot of ego issues with this individual as well. The Emperor normally doesn't budge and they can be very controlling. And so it's a lot of the times what they say goes. It's either their way or the highway. And even if they feel like even if they know they might be wrong, let's say that something inside of them says, well, you know what, that might not have been right. It's like they have too much ego to even come in and say, hey, I was wrong. Let's try again. It's like they want success, but instead of saying, they don't want to be the one to come in and look weak. But I do feel like you're dealing with someone with a strong ego issue. Messages from this person to Scorpio. How does this individual feel about Scorpio? Player. I'm choosing to keep an emotional distance and play the field. Yeah. So again, you're dealing with someone who is they control the dynamics of the relationship. They control whether or not there's going to be a commitment. Usually, the masculine does control that, typically, not always, but a lot of the times. Especially if the feminine gives, you know, of herself too much. So like a lot of people say, the feminine controls whether or not the masculine is going to get any sex, right? The masculine controls whether the feminine is going to get that relationship. And it's not always like that. But that's typically how that dynamic works. And this individual knows it. I feel especially with this player, this person is arrogant. They don't put in the work and the effort. They leave you feeling like crap, feeling lonely, overwhelmed, trying to make things work by yourself, and they know it. How does this individual view Scorpio? How does this person view Scorpio, please? How does this person view Scorpio? They see you as hurt. They know that you're hurt here. I feel like they know that you know what has happened, what they've been doing, if they've been seeing other people that may have come to light here with the sun. Someone could be a Leo. They see you as a Three of Swords. They see you as someone who's hurt. How do they see you as the wheel, though? Tell me about this wheel. Why do they view Scorpio as the wheel? They may see you moving on too. They may know that you're moving on and getting over it. Well, with the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords, I feel like they see you as someone who they know they hurt. They know you're in your feelings. They know that you're emotional about them and that you want to date. They may see you as someone that they can come back to. It's kind of similar to Cancer's reading. They may see you as someone they can come back to in the future because they know you'll be waiting. They know you'll be there. Why do they see Scorpio as the sun? They may feel like you're trying to get clarity or answers, or they may feel like you already know the answers. I don't. The Eight of Swords with the sun. The Eight of Swords to clarify the sun. They may see you as a bit naive. Like even when the red flags and it's right in front of you, maybe they see you as closing your eyes, blinding yourself to, the truth. What actions is this individual going to take towards Cancer? They're just going to leave you feeling stressed out. Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? Five of Swords. Because it's all about them. This person's very arrogant. Okay. Tit for tat energy, mental mind games. They play with your emotions. They play with your feelings. They play with your mind. They put you in this Nine of Swords type of energy. They see you as an option. They see you as an option, Scorpio. When it comes to a relationship, when it comes to committing, Four of Cups, it's not what they're looking for. That's not what they want. And it's not that they don't want it with you, like there's something wrong with you. There's never anything wrong with you. There's something wrong with this person, that they feel it's okay to treat people like this. And there's a bit of this person enjoying it, thinking it's funny, because they may have been hurt. They probably have been hurt in the past. They probably have issues. They were probably rejected by someone else, a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe someone divorced them at some point in time, rejected them and caused them to be out here on their own. And so now their feelings, they just want to inflict that on other people. But even if that's not the case, this person is seeing you as someone who is an option that they can come back to. They're a player. They don't see you as seeing the truth. They see you, I feel like, as a little bit naive. I feel like they see you as someone who is brings that has a lot of joy in your heart, someone who is innocent, but at the same time, you don't you're not letting go and seeing, you're not paying attention to the red flags. And even if you do, even if you go off on them, you still take them back. But this person is arrogant. They won't budge. They're not the ones that's going to make the first move because they feel you will, or they know they can when they're ready. Most likely outcome between Scorpio and this person. Most likely outcome between Scorpio and this person. I'm sorry, I'm irritated for you, Scorpio. I really am. Seven of Pentacles. So to me, this is just disappointment. It's just more disappointment. Wondering what this person's doing, if this person's going to call, come back around. They probably will at some point because they feel like they can. Yeah, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, coming back in, sweet talking, apologizing. Oh, I just didn't know what was going on with me. But they're just not the person that's, I think, for you. I think you can do better. Let's see if there's anything new. Do we have anything new coming in for Scorpio? Is there anything else coming towards Scorpio? there anything else coming towards Scorpio? What new is coming in for Scorpio, please? What new? So you might be closing yourself off to new right now. Tell me about this Knight of Cups in the wheel, the Sun. I feel like once you see the light here, some of you may need to open up your eyes and see something for what it is. Don't stay stuck and trapped by someone who's not treating you right, by someone who's controlling, by someone who's a player. Um, I feel like you'll get happiness once you open your eyes and you see the truth about something. I feel like you have something better coming towards you once you open your eyes and you move on from this situation. It's going to be painful. It always is. We've all been there. But once you make some type of change and you go towards something else, heal, definitely need to heal from this person, probably for a lot of you. The sun heals, and it brings, it illuminates and it heals. So I feel like you need to go down a path of illuminating yourself to what's really going on and not letting yourself be, because Scorpios are not naive, right? But they can be really, really, they don't let go. It's until they're ready. When they're done with you, they're done, right? But it takes a while to get there because you try to make things work, because you really, when you are into somebody, you do not let them go. And it may look to this person like you're naive, like they can just do anything to you because you continually deal with it and put up with it. You're going to have to let go if you want something committed. You're going to need to have some kind of, the Hierophant talks about self-respect. It talks about values. It doesn't really talk about self-respect as much, but it can bring in a lesson about self-respect if that's the lesson that you need. But I see like you have something like Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I feel like not this energy, but something else can lead to a lot of abundance, money, stability is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing marriage here, but you have to let go of this. Four of Pentacles, that's holding your energy back, but it's also not letting go. So it depends on how it comes out in the spread. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles coming towards. Might meet someone who's kind of holds back a little bit at first, but I feel like they do actually want, this is not this person's to somebody new, because I'm trying to see what new is coming in. I feel like you could meet someone who may hold back at first, but once you get past that, it could lead to something long term, something committed here with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you have to get over all this because you're still holding on to this heartache. You have to walk away from that. Walk away from that heart, from this person who is kind of arrogant, really just a player. So I'm going to, let's get a card of advice really quickly for Scorpio. Card of advice for Scorpio. Card of advice. Ten of Earth. Happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. That is the same card as the Ten of Pentacles that we just pulled out. I feel like pay attention to your work, pay attention to your home, focus on things that bring you security and that bring you happiness. If someone is causing chaos and havoc and making you feel all stressed out, let that go. Let it go because it's bringing your energy down. you have something else that can come towards you that's going to be really, really great. Some of you might get a really good job, but I feel like the new person that could be coming towards you is not able to get towards you because you're blocked, because you're dealing with some other nonsense here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my other deck. Yeah, and we have at the bottom of the deck the ego, which is a devil, king of fire, someone who's just here for, the sex, basically. You got to let that go. So I'm going to grab my other deck and we're going to do through the signs, and then we'll do an angel answers card and we'll be done. All right, so how does Aries feel about Scorpio? All right, well, we have the Seven of Cups. Feel like they're going to be messaging you, reaching out. Aries was a big energy in the first spread that we did, in the main spread, right? Reaching out, but possibly seeing you as an option, okay? With the Seven of Cups. So be careful with Aries. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel the Taurus feels left out and they want a new start with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is like blocking, or they're trying to push back. They may be trying to restrain themselves, or they're just trying to restrain, they're feel like they're just blocking this situation. They're coming up very defensive. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer, there's kind of they're not really giving as much to this, or they feel like you're not giving a lot to it. They're a little bit disappointed in the connection. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo might be spying on you. They might be watching you, seeing what you're up to. I feel like they want to come towards you, but one day they're in, one day they're out. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like the Virgo is walking away. They just may want their freedom, independence. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like this Libra, so I'm getting two things here. Either they want a relationship with you and they're not telling you, or they have they are committed to someone and they're not telling you. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person has another Scorpio. This person has a lot of love for you and they are burdened by it. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this Sagittarius may be spying on you as well. You two definitely, there's no talking, it's silence between the two of you, but I feel like they're watching you. They're trying to soul search, figure out what happened between the two of you. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is, I feel like the Capricorn might be waiting for you, but they're also, they're kind of dating, maybe seeing what else is out there, talking to a few people. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like it's over between you and the Aquarius and they're moving on. Or the other way this can be read is that you guys are leaving the drama behind and taking things to a new level. So if they're reaching out, they're wanting to leave the drama behind. If they're not, they're just moving on. It's over. If you're dealing with the Pisces, this Pisces, it's like they don't really know how they feel about you, which is ridiculous, right? We all know how we feel about someone. So it's really a person not wanting to talk about how they feel or ignore their feelings, or they don't know what direction it's like they don't know what they want. I do feel like they want to offer you something. It is something small, with the Page of Pentacles. This individual is not coming towards you with a lot. And when it comes to anything more, I feel like they just don't even want to talk about it. They kind of avoid. This is an avoidance nature. Okay, so go ahead and think of a question, Scorpio. We're going to pull an angel answers card. So what is the answer to Scorpio's question, please? What is the answer to Scorpio's question? Okay, we have within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I hope that this was helpful and you take care. Catch you next time. Bye.